With kids back in school and summer coming to an end, now is a great time to start thinking about fall breaks and holiday travel, or just extending the sunny season with a last-minute cruise. Share some tips and trends for cruising this fall is Travelzoo senior editor Gabe Sagley. Welcome, Gabe.
Hey, Aubrey. Great to see you.
Well, it's never too late to start planning your next trip, huh?
Never. I mean, we should go in somewhere tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned. But the fall really becomes a fantastic time to think about traveling, simply because there's just less demand out there. We use a lot of a vacation time during the summer season. Maybe our next big trip is over the holiday season. So there's a bit of a decrease in demand, if you will, during the fall season. And we see travel companies and cruises certainly ramp up competition, offering some great value out there for sure.
Well, why is fall a great time for taking a cruise?
It all comes down to that demand. Simply, as fewer people are hitting the road or cruising, it incentivizes these travel companies and cruise lines to throw out some great value, some great incentives, some great perks as well. And not only just these lower price points, but like free upgrades, for example. So MSC, which is the fastest growing cruise line in the world, if you book between now, say, in September the 6th, you pay for an ocean view cabin, they will simply upgrade you to a balcony cabin. And as this brand new ship, MSC Meraviglia, makes its debut in the U.S. for the very first time in October, sailing out of New York, and then it'll move to Miami to start 7-night sailings to the Caribbean out of Miami. We're seeing some fantastic price points for the fall season. Some balcony cabins starting at $499. So all of a sudden, you're seeing not only this sort of new upscale way to travel, but the bang for your buck is as good as it's going to get all year long.
Wow, that cruise certainly looks like a good time. What about destinations? What are some of your favorites, or what's new for the fall?
So, fall is a great time to look at. I mean, certainly Europe, because the weather's still so nice. River cruising is still going to be really big during the fall season. Southern California becomes a bit of a cruiser's hub because of cruises that make their way down to Mexico and to Hawaii. When we do our surveys at Travelzoo, the Caribbean, though, the number one destination still, simply because you've got so many dozens of options. Even if you've done Caribbean cruising before, there's simply a new port of call to visit the next time you do a Caribbean cruise. There is a new island opening up in the Bahamas. No one's ever been on this island before. It's opening up in November, and it is a marine reserve, the Ocean Key MSC Marine Reserve. And when you do these 7-nighters out of Miami starting November the 10th on MSC Meraviglia, this new island will be part of your one of your stops on your 7-night cruise. 8 beaches along 2 miles of white sand beach and great activities and a spa. But again, important certainly for first-time cruisers, but again, even if you've done the Caribbean before, you certainly have not done it like this.
Wow, that's some great information. Thanks so much. How can someone get more information about cruising this fall?
Aubrey, check out msccruises.com, and then, of course, at travelzoo.com, we've got some fantastic deals on some of these upcoming fall cruises.
All right, Gabe, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Aubrey.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.